for Anderson. Sitting bottom 6 for Energy Standard. Siobhan Haughey, Helena Roosevelt-Buck. And entry 4 for the Cali Condors.
The story coming in, Sjöström, Haughey, Šimanović. At the moment, Sjöström 24.5 points. She is second in the MVP battle. But Šimanović, who has been the MVP so many times, he's 11th in the standings. He scored only 14 points. So the hopes rowdy even more here on Siobhan Haughey in this 400 freestyle that this season has loads and loads of points up for grabs.
Second of 3 straight events, rated over 40,000, Bernie. We saw it in the men's 50 back. We'll see it in the women's 200, excuse me, men's 400 freestyle. And Siobhan Haughey needs to take care of business and pile up a lot of jackpots if they want to close this first day, the gap that Cali has built between them and Energy.
Hey, but Freya Anderson is not just going to hand over the 6 points. You get 6 points at the 100 if you're first, and Anderson is right there.
Haughey has been 357 flat this season. She did that against that great duel with Summer McIntosh of Toronto earlier.
Going for those maximum points early.
Now, does she go out for it? Yes, she does. Haughey is going out for those points at the beginning, which is great news for Energy because she got that back half as well. Big points for her and Anderson.
And she's going to score 6 points. Anderson will score 4. But hey, how about Hali Flickinger? She winds up with 3. Again, Flickinger we've seen win this event a number of times and didn't even find herself in the top 5 at the 100.
Yeah, that's good news for Cali to have Flickinger go out so quick for it. And this is a woman, Hali Flickinger, just refuses to back down to anyone. Even in this event, she didn't back down to Siobhan in the last one. Freya Anderson back in playoff match number 4. She has been a huge pickup here for Cali in the playoffs. Boy, it's shaping up, isn't it, Bernie? These 3. It's these big 3, and everybody else is way behind. So you've got to believe that jackpot, 9.4 seconds. This is the 200 mark, is going to take it into effect a little bit. Haughey out 158.5. Flick right behind her.
Well, at the moment, Rowdy, Energy was expected going into this race to have 205 points. They only have 177. So to put that in perspective, they're missing out on about 30 points that they should have had. Šimanović, Fink.
Yeah.
Early on. So again, this is an even bigger burden, if you will, falling on the back of Haughey to really come through here, but she is finding herself in quite a battle here in this grand final with Freya Anderson and Flickinger right there on her heels. Something she hasn't seen this season.
And Bernie, don't forget about the 400 free relay for men. Remember, that was a very tight one, a big swing of things when Cali upset London. I wouldn't call it an upset, but beat London by the slimmest of margins. And look at how tight this is. Another huge surprise. We saw the surprise with Šimanović. As you said, we saw the surprise in the 100 fly, really, with Sjöström. And now these big 3 are kind of coming back down to earth this last day, and Freya Anderson is now taking the lead.
She has not won this 400 freestyle all season long, but she's going to find herself in the lead with 50 meters to go against Haughey, who's won 115 points in this race, and if she's going to win it, she's going to have to do it in the final 50. Flickinger's getting into the mix as well.
Freya Anderson right now is taking charge here by the, look how close it is here, and Flickinger's right there in the middle. And now it's Haughey.
Haughey's coming, folks. Haughey's trying to get it done. She wants to come through for energy standard. Flickinger trying to make a late push, but it's going to be Haughey gets it done. What a fabulous final 50 and a gutsy last 25 for Haughey, who was in the fight of her life there to try to win that 400 freestyle.
Oh, you're so right, Bernie. What a gutsy swim by Siobhan Haughey. That last 50, right when you thought that Flickinger was going to get her, she comes home and just out-touches Hali Flickinger. But what a swim for Hali Flickinger as well. She goes her best time by 2 seconds to get second by 11 100ths of a second. You thought Haughey at this point, right, Bernie? 10 meters left, you're thinking Haughey. And then look at the spin that Flickinger gets in there at the end, almost getting her. Boy, that was a huge win, though, for Haughey in energy to keep it close.
How close is it? Within 10 points at the moment. Condors 208 points. Energy Standard 199 points.